Alright folks, Memory Demise here. Got a brand new series. We're doing a duo let's play here of Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition. So joining me today is Two Tanes. Alright, so we have already made our characters, as you can see here. We're rolling a wizard and a ranger. One thing to note before we get started here is that we have played this game before. Not the Enhanced Edition, we played the original Classic Edition and finally beat it after many hours and many attempts. Don't really know what's different in the Enhanced Edition. I hear there's some changes. But
we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. It's also been a while since we played the Classic one, so we're not going to remember everything, so we're probably still going to fail a lot. And with that, let's get to it.
In the days of old, the sorcerers of Riverlong cured the sick and healed the wounded through a great power called Source. But a terrible darkness invaded the land, and Source was forever tainted. The sorcerers who once healed now only destroy, and madness has overtaken them. A few brave Source hunters are all that stand between Riverlon and the dark power that threatens to destroy it. Wherever Source appears, hunters follow.
Rise and shine, Master Source Hunters. The captain wants you up on deck. Hear them calls? Means we're close to shore. I don't ever you go in there, Master Source Hunters. City's full of undead, hungry enough for blood. But you're supposed to investigate that murder, ain't you? They say it's Source that did the counselor in. Source in a city like Sicil, nowhere safe anymore. Here they are, Captain Sir.
God's blessings on you, hunters. You'll be happy to hear we've reached Sicil. But there's trouble offshore, so we'll have to sail in carefully. Here, have a look. Those are orc ships, and they're blocking our passage. We'll get you as close to the city as we can, and drop you off on the beach. Be wary now. Orcs are on the attack. Undead have closed every route out, and there's a sorcerer on the loose. If we're to get justice for the counselor, you'll have to keep your wits about you. May the luck of the gods be with you both, Source Hunters.
I think it's the first time we've ever watched that entire intro.
Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, so that sets up what we're doing here. We've been sent to go figure out how some politician got killed, basically, and so we just get dumped right into the game. Good old Metal Gear style. Let's go.
I was trying to activate it so I can see what was. Trying to see items on the ground.
I think that's Alt. Yeah, Alt. Take
If I didn't know there were orc ships raiding to the west, I'd mistake this
you can
for
pick
a
up your
classic
shells
beach.
like usual.
Hey man, it's money.
It's money.
Free money.
Yeah, I guess may as well, because I did see somewhere on like the patch notes that they reduced the amount of gold that like paintings and stuff sells for.
Cool.
Paintings and shit.
What's it doing here alone?
I got that
Especially
rain
paintings.
scroll. Okay, and there's our traveler's journals.
How do I make that camera not locked?
So that. Alright, so we got a nice little journal here. Rejoice for the statues have granted my wish. Their whimsical nature, however, must not be taken lightly. So before I soar through the sky like an eagle, I shall attempt a mere hop from the cliffs down at the beach. This should be a small feat for the man that can fly. If this experiment is successful, the sun shall be my next target. So we got a new log entry, and it's basically kind of a little side quest, talking statues type of deal.
And we can talk to each other whenever
Oh yeah,
this
and then like the exclamation marks,
Can you believe
talk to
this?
each other.
The man jumped off a cliff at the behest of some statues, of all things.
Yeah, pick whatever you want, man. Don't.
No, but remember, faith is good, right?
I totally forget. We're just gonna YOLO it.
Well, great
Faith is
deeds
good.
require the occasional leap of faith. I myself might have done the same.
I don't really
And
feel
then
that
up
way.
a stiff tangle of limb.
Pragmatic and romantic. See, you are. That is not my character sheet. How do you open that?
Pragmatic increases your craft.
There we go. Yeah, I totally forgot.
Lucky charm for romantic.
Crafting increase that.
Take it.
So lucky charm probably would have been slightly more useful, but like I said, I'm not going to be looking crap up. We're just gonna.
Oh my god.
What?
I found a backpack and there's like a ton of stuff in it.
Really? Where'd you find
Yeah.
that at?
Yeah, it was over here.
Huh.
Rift
assuming-
Oglers. 1 charisma, 1 lucky charm, minus 3.25 sight, minus 3.25 hearing, 5 movement. Immunity to blind though.
That could be useful.
Oh, and there's a painting in here. And a bunch of dyes. And a charm arrow. You want some cheese?
Jeez, nah, I'm good.
Alright, let's see what these goggles look like. Oh god. What the hell? What
Let me
the
zoom
hell?
in on that. Yo, that looks like a freaking Oculus Rift or something.
Yes, no, put these on. Put them on.
Put them on. What does it do?
Just put them on.
Oh, what? What? What the hell?
Right?
Wow, that's pretty crazy.
Freaking trippy.
Rift Oglers. That's pretty hilarious. Alright, we're gonna take those off.
I'm gonna take those back, please.
Yeah. There you go.
Here, you can have some of this dye that I don't know what it does.
I'm assuming it, like, changes the color of our clothing? Yeah, and combine it with stuff.
Good lord, this is super weird.
Yeah, alright, come on.
Like,
How
just
do
see-
you unlock the camera? Just take a minute to look in the options here.
I remember tactical cameras be.
Yeah, I remember that, but...
I like how those increase. Are they minus your charisma, but they increase your lucky charm?
Alright, here we
And
go.
you're immune to
Camera,
blind
camera,
effects.
camera.
It's actually really useful. Being
Oh, that's not helpful.
effects.
It's just crap game. I don't want any tutorial boxes. Scaling, rotating minimap, edge panning. There we go. Yeah, so you got to go into game settings under there. That's enable edge panning. There we go. Now we're good. Yes, I was trying to scroll around earlier.
Finally. Okay.
Okay,
Let's go.
now we're good. Onward we go.
Source hunters.
Ah,
How did
yes.
they find us?
Take the stone to the temple. These whelps will be easy to crush.
As you say, Madam Conduit.
This is a slightly different encounter than the classic edition.
Yeah.
I don't think the chicken red was there. It was just some generic guy.
No, it was some other guy.
Yeah, I think it was just like a generic sorcerer type guy.
Yeah.
Alright, so combat is turn-based and relies heavily on elemental combinations. So each turn you get action points, which are these little green orbs up here, and each skill takes a certain amount, as you can see whenever I hover over it. So let's go ahead and drop a bone boulder. It's a nice little effect it's got on there. It didn't used to have like that crater effect.
Oh no, it didn't. You're right. They're slowed, so they're gonna take a bunch of extra damage because of
And
talents I have.
Their
Just
leader said
that.
something about escaping
yes,
with a
we can
stone.
talk.
Those thieves were more than petty criminals. Their leader gave life to the dead. What stone could they have been so keen on taking?
You want to do the tutorial dungeon or no?
It's 6p.
That's true, it is XP. And XP is very precious in this game since things don't respawn unless they change that, but I don't think they did.
No, they
We
didn't.
can't well turn away from such an odious show of source. Let's investigate the tomb and see what answers it might reveal.
Indeed. For all we know, these dark-dealing thieves may be involved with Councillor Jake's murder.
True enough, independent. There you go. What does that do?
Willpower.
Oh, I like that. That's the good stuff. Alright.
Yeah.
So this is our first little mini dungeon. Just get you used to the
This
idea.
seems to be broken.
Chest. Whoops, that is not how you use that.
But this
Hey.
is how you use things.
Hey, I'm trying to fireball that thing. Come on now.
Ooh,
Come on now.
it's spooky.
Hold a bash!
See, now you gotta make me wait for the cooldown on my fireball. Okay, that works too. We'll call
I already have some.
I'll take
those.
those.
Bracers.
I'll
Bracers. Wow.
Oh, they're exactly the same as what I have now, so never mind. Anyway,
I don't even think I have anything, do I?
let's continue
Oh,
on
no.
here.
No, they are exactly the same, except they have more durability. So
Eh.
take it.
Yes, you can search and everything is generally worthwhile as you can find some gold or occasionally get
Or
a
if you're lucky,
lucky find, quote unquote. And yeah, you can move barrels around and stack them up. Good times.
Careful! There's a mine in the middle of our path.
Not a mine.
Someone must have an interest in protecting whatever's kept.
nailed it.
Okay. I didn't need to check what was in that barrel.
A knockdown arrow.
Ice shard, I'll take that. Yeah, and so if you had a talent called Pet Pal, you could actually talk to these little rats running around here.
Yep.
And sometimes it's useful, sometimes they say random stuff.
Pretty much all.
You need the tomb chest key. See, then you just open it right up.
Whatever, Matt. Asshole.
Ah, I got a nice little hood. What is this? Oil flask. That's like a grenade. Yeah, like the throwable weapons are new in the enhanced edition. Like I don't know.
I've always heard that
Yeah, we
the
never
thieves that meet
never
the
had
eye.
those.
I don't know how effective they are.
Oh, look, old parchment.
Well, what does that say? I don't think I've actually looked in that.
The old parchment.
Man.
Gravekeeper Rage Quit. Tend the graves in the antechamber before moving into the inner
Appears
rooms.
to be locked.
To proceed, stand very close to the impressed door and press the button that appears on its right-hand side.
Huh, okay. Cool. Oh, there's a locked chest over there. Hey, good luck with that.
Jesus, that's a lot stronger.
I could have sworn there were like some lockpicks or something around here. Somewhere. Maybe I'm imagining things?
I don't know. Are you?
I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Well, let's go. Let me see. I can stop that. Do the boulder. And then I can set the oil on fire.
Fireball.
Victory!
Damn.
And that's gonna take forever. So.
Yep.
Oh wait, there are the lockpicks. They're right on the fucking stone tablet next to it.
Oh, right.
We're goddamn blind. Pick lock. There we go.
It's a robe.
How much armor does it give?
I don't know. I just sent it to you.
Oh. 14. Oh, that's like more than double. Ah, it looks shitty though. Looks like a
What's
freaking
this?
bathrobe.
I found something.
It really does look like a bathrobe.
You're gonna have to give that a shot with the arrow.
Make short work
There we
of
go.
that door. I don't imagine our weapons would survive such use for long.
I like how they give you literally no indication that you can break down doors like that.
Yeah. It's also funny how even though we didn't actually touch it with our weapons, they're like, oh, our weapons won't survive much longer with that kind of use. Another rain scroll.
Rain scrolls.
It's actually a really overpowered spell.
It really is. We don't really need it here.
No, because we can just.
I mean, you can you can use your staff of the Magus.
Yeah. I
I
can.
think you are using a fire staff.
And we can just bust up these barrels, or alternatively, we can, if we get close enough. No, I'll take that. If we get close enough to them, I don't have enough strength to move it. But yeah, alternatively, you can just pick up the barrel.
Toss it.
Look out! I see a trap nearby.
Use a trap disarm to get up there. Which, I mean, you don't really need, is you can just walk right around it, but it's blocked, apparently.
Yeah.
Where do we get the key from?
Right here.
Oh. Well, there you go.
Decorative two-hand sword. I'll hold that for if we decide to pick up the night chick.
Fireball scroll, but I don't need to use that. Dang it, I keep... No, there we go. Just need to hit the one key. Yeah, anyway, if I didn't have this fire spell, I could have used the fireball scroll. But yeah, so fire interacts with poison like that and explodes. Fire also interacts with oil to create burning surfaces. Lots of stuff interacts like in crazy combinations
Yeah,
that
you make steam, and then if you add lightning to it, it creates static clouds that damage. There's a lot of elemental combination in this game.
And basically, if you don't use it, you're missing out on like a ton of
Everything.
damage abilities, and it's
Ow,
very
ow,
hard.
ow,
Here's a
ow.
poison arrow. Sent it to you. How do we get out of here? That's not the way. So it's down here. I think. Yeah, it's down here. Also missed a few things we can loot. Man, I have like 3 of these oil flask grenades.
Ooh, activate that,
Hey, I just noticed this lever right here.
yeah, that's what I was just talking.
Oh. That's lame. That didn't used to be there. You just clicked on the door to open it before. I got excited.
I don't like that the camera pans up when I'm like...
Whenever you get into the corner of the map, yeah.
Yeah.
I've spotted something
So like
interesting.
these vents here, you just gotta drop something on top of them and it
What's
goes
this
away.
I've spotted?
Well, what's this I've spotted?
Which might seem fairly trivial now, but there are some. Here, you want a hood?
Sure.
There you go.
Not wearing my Oculus Rift.
I think I hear voices downstairs.
Your Oculus Goggler.
Yeah.
Or Rift Goggler. That's
Rift Goggler.
So down here, there's we can use our Metal Gear Solid
I
sneaking
sense
mode.
enemies nearby.
Oops, I did not mean to pick up those candles. Oh, hey, can I just toss these candles into the fire?
Yeah.
Yes, there we go. So yeah, since they were standing in the fire, they get burned by it because they were standing in the oil beforehand. And then if I were to drop this boulder on there, not only would it kill them, but the oil would also ignite and cause more damage. And
Wow.
it's just that easy. Okay. Now we got some pressure plates. Oh. That's
Alright.
we have to. Gotta weigh him down first. Come on now.
Oh yeah, all that door noise. Is there anything over
Take the
here?
intelligence potion. There's just some arrow crafting stuff over here if you want it.
Yeah,
but-
yeah. If you see arrow shafts, I'll take them.
No, they're not actual arrows. They're just crafting stuff.
Well, you need the arrow shaft, and then you combine them with scrolls.
Yeah.
We don't really do cooking, so.
That probably also just makes this game needlessly harder. Yeah, you gotta go through.
We fight the boss.
Yep. And now we fight the spirit man himself.
A living rat dares disturb the slumber of the dead. A thieving fool insults the sanctity of the grave. The bloodstone defiler, where is it?
Bloodstone.
I suppose you only crept among these sacred tombs for leisure. I suppose you had no lust for the treasure of the dead. Ha!
Met a trio of strange cult-like figures before the entrance of this tomb. They seem to have a precious stone in their possession.
Strange indeed. Robed indeed. Your tricks will not save you from retribution, deceiver. The Bloodstone, deliver it now and I may deign to end you quickly.
Yeah, we'll just
Run if you like, defiler. Whichever way you take leads you to the grave.
He ain't having any of that.
Nope.
Man, he must have more speed than me.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, that ricochet.
Yeah.
Just kill the other one.
Yeah.
Oh. That's okay though, because of my fire staff. Well, that was easy.
Death never dies, fool. Death in 1,000 forms rules all.
What? Oh, damn, I forgot about that.
Yep, I forgot about that too.
Whoops.
Alright then. Oh,
I must focus.
How'd you
What the
miss?
I have an 81% chance.
Point blank miss.
Your turn.
Okay. Now we're done here.
These flames bite deep!
Yeah, I'll pick everything up. Just for cash.
Here lies Master Ragebrain's second apprentice,
Killed by dying. That'll get you every time.
Yeah, man.
Okay. Yeah, if this camera would stop going crazy whenever I get near the edge of the map, that'd be
Right.
great. Anyways, then if you run back over here, there's the entrance to the cave again.
Yeah, but we want to go down. Oh no, wait, that's.
It loops around down here.
We literally. We go
So
this
we have to go talk to a very important person.
Indeed. Also, the waypoint.
Also, yes, the waypoint. So this very evil-looking portal is actually how we get around. Also, just picked up a shovel. Shovels are extremely useful, though they can also be extremely dangerous.
Yes.
As you can go thinking you're gonna get some buried loot, but instead your ass gets blown up. Anyway,
And, it just wipes your entire party in one fell swoop.
Yep. Anyway, we got our buddy Ishmael down here.
Look! Look! A wanderer comes my way, walking the sands upon
Wait.
which this poor shell must suffer.
Who are you, Sir
Only
Shell?
Ishmael, son of the sea, an outcast upon these wretched shores. An exiled shell, doomed to live under a canopy of arid sky, not his native tender water.
It does seem very strange that it can talk. I've never seen a talking
Of
shell
course I
before.
can talk. Don't be silly. There's more tongue to me than heart. Indeed, the surprise should be mine, for I still remember the days when your kind swung from branches and plucked the vermin out of their neighbor's fur.
You don't seem to remember the past very
Time is an
fondly.
indulgent mistress to one who spends happy hours as she passes. But when your existence is one of misery, she becomes a lethargic harpy. Oh, I remember ancient times, for I have lain here since antiquity, when the ruins around us were palaces, and the sun-bleached dead merry children. All this I have seen, alive, alone, alas.
Oh, poor thing.
My fate is a cruel one, I assure you. How many snot noses have held me up against their dirty little ears, only to claim they can hear the ocean? Of course they can hear her, the brats. We are on the very edge of the great aquatic mother, whose embrace I so desperately long for.
So it's the sea you long for.
Yes, yes, I, King of Pearls, ache to repose anew on his coral throne. Hurl me toward the water. Swing me as far as your arm's strength gives lease. And treasure long sunk, I will grant thee.
And now we should decide what to do with
say,
you.
kind knight? Will you return the King of
I like how
Pearls
he called
to
you
the
a knight,
sea,
even though
he
you're-
may
Oh yeah, I'm
find
totally a
your
knight.
lost treasure?
Yeah, those robes just scream knight.
I just got out of the bath. I want the buried treasure.
Kindness is its own reward.
Agreed.
Liberator, kind benefactor, bless me the might of your sea-bound bitch.
It's really funny if we disagree with each other, sometimes we'll have to fight each other.
Fight or do rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, rock, paper, scissors, that's what it is.
'Cause that can get real annoying.
Yes.
Yay.
Mermaid's Kiss, 11% water resistance, 9 HP.
Oh, what's that? I don't remember him giving us that. It's usually just gold.
Well, it's 2 gold and the ring.
Yeah, I mean, like, normally he doesn't give us, like, something named like that. Let's keep heading back. Okay, so like this mound right here, that's something that we can dig up if we have a shovel. Okay, that's nice. You can just steal my shovel.
Yep, using magic pockets.
Yep. Coming up on... Well, we can talk to these guys. Well, no, because if we talk to those guys, then they run over and start a big fight, and we're coming up on about 30 minutes, so I think we'll call an episode here.
Good.
Hold
Oh,
it right there,
whoops.
orc scum.
Yes,
No
sir.
one slips past.
I guess we're doing this. Never mind.
Stop right there, criminal scum.
Alright. Nobody slips past the Legion unchallenged.
Calm down, Junius. Doesn't look like one of them orcs to me. Got a single horn in sight, you know.
Just hold your tongue, will you, babyers? Can't be too careful. We are sworn to protect Sightseal.
Source Hunter's business.
You're source hunters, are you? And how are we supposed to verify that's true?
Polymorph
We can't
parrot.
read, my friend. So for all we know, those papers say you're a polymorph parrot on the lookout for a 2-bedroom birdcage. They don't prove a thing.
You know what? We'll take you two to the wizard. I know he reads. He has books large as a house, that one. Yeah, he'll squeeze the truth out of you, one way or another.
I don't need an escort. Source
I don't
Hunters.
need an escort, especially not a drunken one. Back off or face me.
And face me too. You two are a disgrace to your uniforms.
You defy the Legion, will you? The punishment for that offence is death.
I defied that drunk legion.
Well, that and I want XP.
Always gotta get the XP.
Gotta take it where you can get it.
Okay. 60% chance.
Spirit of Rivellon, I call you home
No
to
knockdown, but, well, they're oiled anyway. And now they're on fire. Yeah, slowed is a really nasty debuff, really. Like,
Really is.
it loses like 50% move speed, a bunch of speed, like AP regen.
Oh, I don't have enough action points. Here you go.
What's that?
Treated your poisoning.
Oh, thanks. You know what I needed. Alright, well.
That big ass thing of cheese.
We can let's have a chat and then
Got it. Crafting.
new recipe. An arrow shaft, tomato sauce.
Well, there we have it. 2 dead legionnaires.
Oh darn.
They deserved it, the cretins.
Right
You are.
Got that heartless. What does that do?
Backstabbing. The other one is critical chance.
Yeah, both of them aren't that great. Ah, so many recipes popping up. Oh hey, we leveled up from killing them too. But
Sick.
we'll take care of that in the next one, as we are right around the 30-minute mark.
Okay.
So, thank you all for watching. Hope you've enjoyed our first episode here, and we will see you in the next one when we return.
Woo!